Great recipes start with Odlums. Proud sponsors of Catherine Layden on Ireland AM.
Now, when it comes to Easter, you can't beat indulging in a lovely, sticky, hot cross bun.
No, you can't.
And that's exactly what Catherine Layden's making for us this morning.
Exactly.
Now, it's a bit time-consuming, but they're worth it. When you see what's there,
yeah, they're absolutely
and
fabulous.
the final result is going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's worth it. But there are a few stages. This isn't something you do, Alan, and then wait for it to be done. Get on with your housework or minding the children and come back to it.
Right.
Because it does take a few minutes. Now, the time is reduced by a third or a quarter even if you have a dough hook on your mixer.
All right.
Now, even a hand mixer with the dough hook will work as well. So in there I've put 1 pound 4 ounces of our Odlums strong flour, high in gluten. Here I'm putting in 75 grams, that's 3 ounces of our golden caster sugar. You can use regular caster sugar as well. The rind of a lemon.
Okay.
Okay. And we put in a level teaspoonful of salt and 2 teaspoonfuls of mixed spice. So they're quite spicy, okay? Mm-hmm. So a level teaspoonful of salt.
Mixed spice
2
here.
teaspoons of mixed spice. Here we go. And it's quicker just to
whack it off.
Whack it off. In we go. Now we just mix these in 2 teaspoons. Now some people put other spices in as well, but if you don't normally keep them in the house, don't go out and buy them.
And what other spices would you put in?
Cinnamon, nutmeg,
okay.
You can put in as well, right? Now we're just going to mix them together.
God, the smell of the mixed spices.
Good, isn't it? Now, 2 ounces of butter at room temperature, and you just rub that through, and just coarsely rub it through is all that's necessary, because once you've that done now...
You're going to give it a blast here on the mixer,
right? Blast, exactly. So now we just...
I'll move this out of the way.
Put that out of the way. Oh, would you put that in now, Alan?
Oh, you're going to put it in?
Yeah. So now we just put this down. Now, lorry that in for us.
Here we go. Little bit at a time.
No, keep going, yeah. Now you just put in a little less than half a pint of milk and warm it, have it tepid, and then...
Why is that now?
Because you want to activate the yeast.
Okay.
Now, I forgot to put in the yeast, of course, which would help, wouldn't it?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeast.
It's actually a fast-acting yeast. And then you just mix that and mix it until it all comes together to form a lump of dough. Then you put in 4 ounces of our mixed fruit. Luxury mixed fruit, you could use sultanas or raisins just as well. So now, that done, when the dough comes together, we'll just turn that off now. Oh, it would help when the dough comes together, Adam.
So you have to mix all that until it gets into a nice dough.
When it comes together into a lump of dough, you then put it onto a floured surface and you allow it to double in size, as you see there. Nice spring back. See when it's springing back? That's how you know it's ready. Now, I knocked one back earlier, okay?
You'll have it and it won't be that size, you just let it...
Let it in a warm place until it doubles in size, but cover it with cling film.
Okay.
So the heat stays in there. So when you press it and it springs back nicely, that's ready. You knock it back then to knock the air out.
And how long will that take? How long does that normally take for people who are...
It depends on the temperature of your house, Alan. Okay. Sometimes I see...
You know, because there'll be people at home going, oh, is that now double in size? Is it ready to...
Yeah, no, once you press it and it springs back, it's ready. Some people put it in the hot press, sitting on top of a radiator.
But normally, how long are you talking about?
It could take about 40, 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Knock
so
it
as
back,
you said, go off and do something else, just come back.
Let it double in size, and then when you knock it back, put it into the bowl, let it double in size again. So you get a nice light. Now, we have some made there.
Yeah.
We just shape them into a donut, just roll them round, and then just leave them sitting under the cling film for another 10 to 15 minutes. So I just put that one in. They're sitting there for that length of time.
Right, okay.
Now, you just mix together 2 tablespoonfuls of flour and 2 tablespoonfuls of water. And we put the cross on top. This is our cross for the Good Friday, the cross.
Yeah.
Oops, a daisy. Now, these go into a very hot oven, Alan. The highest your oven will go for about 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Okay?
Just 10 minutes?
Just 10 minutes. How are they doing there?
Looking very different to the ones that you made yesterday.
Well, they're much lighter in colour, I'd say.
Yeah. But I thought that was the tradition way to have them done, no?
No, usually, Alan, they're actually very light in colour.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But I like nice...
I like a nice sort of
now, there isn't a burnt taste off them, as you probably know.
No, there wasn't at all, no.
So now we'll put them in now, and we'll take out the ones that they brown inside.
They're sort of browning up. Have we got something to take it out?
We have here.
Okay. Oh, yeah, all right.
My old hip is giving me awful jib.
Here,
oh, gorgeous. Now, take that out with that.
Okay. Right. Get these ones out. Look at that.
These in. Very hot oven for about 10 minutes, and that's it.
Do you see your when they're slightly more done, the cross comes out more, doesn't it?
See, watch
and then I was going to say you're getting the gloss on it.
Syrup then.
Ah, right.
And you see that makes a huge difference.
There we go.
You see?
Ah, yeah, right.
Now, they're
Now, Sinead
delicious.
was saying earlier on that she puts, what did
Apricot
she say?
jam.
Apricot
Yeah.
jam over it.
Or some people put honey on it,
All right.
but
What are you putting on it? Honey, is it?
just golden syrup.
Oh, good. All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Melted the golden syrup in a little
Do you
hot
know what,
water.
Catherine? I've never known whether hot cross buns are bread trying to be a scone or scone trying to be bread.
Bread trying to be a scone.
Is it?
Bread trying to be a skull.
Ah, there you go, and I wondered.
Yeah, there you go.
are, yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I was never kind of...
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't be queuing up for
Oh,
one.
I love them, I must say.
Do you?
Do you?
Yeah, love them.
Would they be very fattening?
Very. Not if you eat them like that.
What do you mean eat them like that?
I lurry the butter on.
Oh, lurry the butter. Ah, yeah, but you
Lurry the
have to.
butter
If you're
on.
going to have one, you have to lurry the butter on.
Yeah, won't you?
Will I butter one for you, Dad?
Yeah, I'm going to have one of the hot ones now in a few minutes with a cup of tea.
Now
You
they'll
like a
burn
hot
them
one,
out
don't
hot.
you?
I like it hot.
Do you?
I do.
No.
There we go. And how long would you leave them on just until they cool down?
Yeah.
You wouldn't eat them hot like that, it'd be too much.
Well, here.
Well, if you
No.
did, they'd be very doughy inside. So wait till they cool down a bit. Now, Mark, you cut one of them open from there.
Go on, Mark, cut one open there. Have you got a plate for him?
What do I need a plate for? It's far from plates I was.
First place are
Oh, I have here. Look, oh, merciful
Oh,
hour.
jeez, it's here. There we go.
that.
Put that on
Now,
there.
are
that
sticky,
look
aren't
lovely.
They are sticky.
They are
There's like the golden syrup is everywhere.
I have some wipes here for the golden syrupy hands.
The golden syrupy hands. If you have golden syrupy hands, we've wipes. But they are lovely. These are the ones you made last night,
That's
Catherine.
right, yep.
You wouldn't be eating too many of these now, Catherine.
Oh, no.
No.
A half of one even.
They're quite rich,
Nice, though.
but they're lovely.
And dense.
So it's bread
Yeah.
trying to be a
Scone.
scone. There we go. We've now
Bread
discovered
trying to be a scone,
what the
yeah.
whole story of hot cross buns are. Catherine, thank you very much for
My
that.
pleasure.
As always, a pleasure. Happy Easter
The
to
same,
you.
and happy returns to everybody.
Have a great time. And now, still to come on Ireland AM this morning, we'll be discussing how to deal with high blood pressure. Noel Cunningham will.
This would do wonders for your blood pressure, wouldn't it?
It's not hard. Where are we going? It's not cross buns to high blood
High
pressure.
blood pressure, there we go. Noel Cunningham, he's going to be telling us what's happening all around the country. And after 10, we'll be looking at options available if you want to send your children to the Gaeltacht this summer. Stay with us. Yeah.
Great recipes start with Odlums. Proud sponsors of Catherine Leyden on Ireland AM.